In today's show, Rich Dad Poor Dad author Robert Kiyosaki doubles down on Bitcoin amid fears of bank crisis. That's right, in a recent tweet, why Buffett is out of banks bankrupt. Major banking crisis coming fast. Fed and Treasury to take over the banking system. Fed and Treasury helicopter fake money direct to people to avoid mass rioting. Not a time to think about it. How much gold, silver, Bitcoin do you have? I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. Also, in today's episode, analyst Josh Rager is holding this crypto asset until it hits $100,000, and we're not talking about the king of all crypto. Discover which altcoin we're talking about right here in today's show. Also, I'll be sharing the latest from Plan B of the stock to flow model, which predicts a $100,000 Bitcoin price by August 16th, 2021. Also in today's episode, the viral story everyone is talking about. Barstool Sports founder, unprepared for Bitcoin, exits after a $25,000 loss. Talk about having weak hands. He just tweeted, "I currently own 0 Bitcoins. I will wait and watch. I lost 25K. Just like with the stock market, it took my brain time to figure it out. I know this." And then he went on to share this video. "I'm out of crypto because coins don't always go up. Stocks, on the other hand, continue to always go up." I'll be sharing the latest from this story with you in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, most of the major cryptos are in the red and bleeding, very few in the green. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, even during tropical storms like we're experiencing right now here in Puerto Rico. So be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video, and also turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts. And before I kick off today's show, if interested in tapping into OPM and leveraging other people's money to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, smash the link right below this video in the description. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV, and let's kick it off by diving into today's top story of the day. Rich Dad Poor Dad author doubles down on Bitcoin amid fears of a banking crisis. On a global scale, few actually own Bitcoin. According to Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, though everyone should own the crypto ahead of the coming banking crisis, he says this comment is in line with the sentiment of an impending collapse in banking and in the fiat currency system that Kiyosaki has extensively shared since the pandemic began. And Robert Kiyosaki has been talking about hedging against inflation and the US dollar and it potentially collapsing since I've been reading his books from Rich Dad Poor Dad. So this is nothing new, but it's a sign of the times if you ask me. Now, months ago, the tweets of financial educator and entrepreneur Robert Kiyosaki began to gain traction within crypto Twitter, as I've been covering right here in the show. Now, seemingly due to the pandemic, Kiyosaki began to fear that a collapse of the institutions that run the economy is entirely possible. And according to him, owning gold, silver, and some Bitcoin is a smart way to hedge risks against the collapse. But also keep in mind that the only true scarce asset and the greatest, hardest form of sound money in existence is Bitcoin, and gold and silver, there is no comparison because there's actually a finite supply of Bitcoin. With true scarcity, we can't say the same thing about precious metals. Hence why on August 20th, he doubled down on his sentiment when he tweeted on crypto Twitter, "Why Buffett is out of banks bankrupt." Exactly. That's a fact. You have one of the richest, or on paper, one of the richest individuals or investors on the planet dumping banks and moving it into gold. If that's not a sign, I don't know what is. Major banking crisis coming fast. I couldn't agree more with Robert Kiyosaki. If you agree, smash the like button, turn on all notifications, and drop me a comment right down below. Don't be shy. Once again, I'm filming right now during a tropical storm, and it's a weekend, but I'm still delivering to you this news. You feel me? Fed and Treasury to take over the banking system? Very possible. Fed and Treasury helicopter fake money direct to people to avoid mass rioting? Anything is possible. Not a time to think about it. How much gold, silver, and Bitcoin do you have? Great question. Now, obviously, I feel Bitcoin is superior to the precious metals, but I'd love to know in the comments if you're hodling gold, silver, or Bitcoin. Let me know. Drop me a comment. Holla at your boy. Kiyosaki added that along with the collapse in the banking sector, he's also expecting a secondary drop in the stock market that will be bigger than March 2020 when the S&P 500 plunged by approximately 40%. So there you have it. Now, the fundamentals for Bitcoin have never never been greater, as we currently have massive institutional demand and a more mature market than we had in previous years. Now, although it isn't clear if Kiyosaki fears are valid, many analysts agree that owning Bitcoin is more logical than ever due to stronger fundamentals than ever. Real Vision Chief Executive Raoul Pal, who is the Wall Street veteran, said that all trades may be inferior to Bitcoin due to the charts and fundamentals. Here's what he went on to share. In fact, the only one asset has offset the growth of the G4 balance sheet. It's not stocks, not bonds, not commodities, not credit, not precious metals, not miners. Only one asset massively outperformed over almost any time horizon. Yup. Bitcoin. My conviction levels in Bitcoin rise every day. I'm already irresponsibly long. I'm now thinking it may not even be worth owning any other asset as a long-term asset allocation, but that's a story for another day. I'm still thinking through this. So it couldn't get any more bullish than that from former Wall Street veteran Raoul Pal. Let me know if you agree in the comments right down below. Pal added that he is irresponsibly long. That means we're in this for the long haul because we know that Bitcoin is the fastest horse in the race. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments right down below. And now, before I break down our next story of the day, crypto analyst Josh Rager, shout out to Josh, is holding this particular crypto asset until it hits $100,000, and we're not talking about Bitcoin. Before I share this with you, let's first take a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin and most of the major altcoins are still in the red. We have Chainlink just started breaking out, up 8%, trading at $15.27. BTC maintaining just above that $11,500 support. I'd love to see Bitcoin retest that 12,000 resistance, flip it into a support, and once we can do that, I think we can move on up to 13,000 and possibly even $15,000 to $17,000 here in the medium term. Now we have Ethereum down 3.5%, trading at $389. XRP down 2%, trading just below 28 cents. And Miss Litecoin down 2.7%, trading at $59. And now taking a look at the top exchange volume, we can see Binance up 4% with 9.7 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. BitMEX down 0.5% with 2.2 billion. Hobby Global down 9% with 2.3 billion. OKEX down 1% with 1.6 billion. And HIT BTC up almost 14% with about 1.2 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. All right, now let's break down this bullish altcoin, shall we? Crypto analyst and trader Josh Rager says he's holding on to one altcoin until it surges to $100,000. Rager tells his 80,000 followers on Twitter that he believes YFI, Yearn Finance, has a ton of room to grow if he can resist the urge to take profits. Here's his recent tweet. Bought 3 YFI around 2,500, sold 2 way too early, could be close to 50,000 combined value right now, but kept one and not selling until over $100,000. Current high so far, over 16,000. I believe YFI touched 16,500. And as you can see in this graph, it has been surging like a mofo. I believe when it first came out a few weeks back, it was roughly $700 or $800, and it has climbed past 16,000 in such a short period of time. And this is a prime example of what's possible in crypto, especially in decentralized finance. Rager also points out that YFI has already surpassed Bitcoin in terms of price, and it did so in a relatively short period of time, which he shared in this tweet. I guess 1 YFI does equal 1 Bitcoin. Imagine buying Bitcoin a month ago at 2,000 and it shooting up to its current $12,000 value. Everyone would die for that opportunity. Well, YFI just did that. Facts. And checking out some of the responses this individual wrote, and it's more scarce. So why hold Bitcoin? And what he's referring to, the total cap of YFI is 30,000 coins, and there's already over 29,000 in circulation. So this guy's saying, hey, it's more scarce, so why hold Bitcoin? Josh Rager responded, Bitcoin is digital gold. Touche. And if you're not familiar with YFI, it's a governance token of decentralized finance protocol, Yearn.finance. It's dubbed as an automated yield aggregator as the platform scours all other DeFi protocols, locks in the one that offers the best yields, and deposits the funds in that specific protocol. The process allows users to farm protocols that generate the highest yields. While YFI offers an attractive use case, there's always a risk of massive devaluation. Keep that in mind. These lower cap coins are extremely volatile, to to say the least. Yield farming platform Yam witnessed its market cap soar to nearly 60 million on August 13th to only collapse to zero in a matter of hours, according to CoinGecko. So if you're going to be investing in these smaller cap coins that are not Bitcoin, exercise extreme caution. And also, this is not investment advice. I'm not shilling YFI. I actually don't own any. I just love covering the top stories of what's going on in the crypto market. I'm a Bitcoin maximalist at heart, so I just wanted to share that with you. Now let's take a look at some of the tweets from Plan B. He recently tweeted this morning. Bitcoin and S&P 500 moved together. Note Bitcoin and S&P joint dips. Q1 of 2019, the Corona dip, and we'll be looking at this chart right here. Q4 of 2018, we had the Fed tapering, stopping quantitative easing. And Q1 of 2018, we had the US-China trade war. The good news, quantitative easing will continue. Stopping has been tried, and it's a political suicide. So S&P and Bitcoin to the moon, my friend. And checking out some of the responses to this tweet, we have influencer Preston Pish who responded, an important question to ask yourself in the coming 5 years, does it have counterparty risk? And Plan B responded, yes, Bitcoin has zero counterparty risk, obviously, but S&P 500 might lose some of the 500 companies and replace them with new names. There you have it. And if you're not familiar with the infamous stock to flow model, it predicts in exactly 1 year, August 16th, 2021 to be exact, the Bitcoin price will be $100,000 for the first time. If you agree with the stock to flow model prediction, let me know in the comments right down below. If you disagree, holla at me. Let me know why. Don't be shy. All right, and before I break down our next story of the day, Barstool Sports founder, unprepared for Bitcoin, exits after a $25,000 loss. Talk about having weak hands. First, let's take a look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting at 360 billion with over 100 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. And the current Bitcoin dominance, a little bit back on the climb, now 59.4%. I also remind you, if we excluded ICOs and stablecoins, the realized market cap, which is the true Bitcoin dominance, is closer to 80%. And now taking a look at the top gainers within the top 100, we have Algor up 35%, trading at $28. Golem up about 32%, trading at 12 cents. Decred up 22%, trading at $21. Kusama up 20%, trading at $17.50. Decentraland up about 15%, trading at 10 cents. And Bytum up 11%, trading at 11.8 cents. Below that, we have Icon up about 10% and Neem up about 7%. And now taking a look at the biggest losers within the top 100 in the past 24 hours. OMG Network down 22% after having a pretty epic rise just the other day, currently hovering at about $5.50. We have Just down 13%, trading at 4.8 cents. 0x, which I'm extremely bullish on, has been surging lately as well, now down 10%, trading at 69 cents. QTUM down 10%, trading at $3.84. Status down about 10%, trading at 3.6 cents. And Swipe down 9%, trading at $2.59. Now, which altcoins in particular are you most bullish on? Let me know in the comments right down below. And now checking out the BitMEX margins, we can see the bears are dominating with over 100 million in superiority in the last 24 hours, with shorts leading 53.2% versus 46.7% longs. Are you currently bullish or bearish on the king of all crypto? Let me know in the comments right down below. And now checking out one of my favorite indicators because it's extremely accurate. It just is what it is. Shows we're currently rated a 78 in extreme greed. So when we're in extreme greed, what does the crypto greed and fear index tell us? It tells us there is a good chance of a correction, which is exactly what we're witnessing right now. Don't worry, don't panic. I personally feel this is a healthy correction, which is much necessary considering how much crypto has been booming as of recent. Yesterday, we were also at 81 in extreme greed, last week at 79, and last month a 55 in greed. And once again, if you're not familiar with the crypto greed and fear index, when we're in extreme fear, back when we had this pandemic earlier in the year, that's a sign investors are too worried, and that can be a great buying opportunity. However, when investors are getting too greedy, like we're witnessing right now, that's when the market is due for a correction. There you have it. All right, and before I get into this David Portnoy story with him dumping all of his Bitcoin and him having a severe case of weak hands, first I want to encourage you to smash the show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the market. This goes for all 500 plus videos right here on my channel, and also have some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including the blog to my podcast, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also, be sure to subscribe right here on YouTube by smashing that subscribe button right below this video in the description, or visit the direct link, cryptonewsalerts.net. You can also find us on all the major podcasting platforms, from Apple's iTunes to Spotify to Google Play and Stitcher Radio. Also, be sure to follow us on Crypto Twitter. My Twitter handle is cryptonewsyes to receive daily crypto news alerts. Also, if you're active on Facebook, as I am, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy with over 17,000 strong from all over the world. To become a part of it, simply click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram, as I am, as Crypto Telegram is jumping, be sure to smash this link right here. You'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day, shall we? After recently entering the crypto space, Barstool Sports founder turned stock trader Dave Portnoy seems as though he is not quite ready for Bitcoin trading yet. Here's what he went on to share. "I'm getting killed right now in Bitcoin," Portnoy said in an August 21st video posted on Twitter. "It took me months to figure out the stock market. I admit that," he said. "I went in. I lost money. That's what's happening in Bitcoin," he added, noting his unwillingness to mess around with the asset to figure it out, stating a lack of available time. Portnoy also went on to call chainlink advocates, also known as link marines, frauds. "Everyone is just selling it," he said, noting the community's perceived shilling of the asset. "I haven't dumped anything," Portnoy said. "I tried to pump. Everything's getting dumped." He added, "I don't need this. I know how the stock market works. I own the stock market. This Bitcoin, I don't trust this market at all. I may be out of it by the end of today and never come back. If Bitcoin people want to keep my money, you better get Bitcoin up today or else I'm freaking out." Now, this just goes to show you how amateur this dude is, and obviously does not understand Bitcoin or cryptocurrency whatsoever. I'm shocked to see this, but not shocked at the same time. Now, later in the day on August 21st, Portnoy tweeted his exit from Bitcoin, taking a $25,000 loss on a trade. A number of crypto space participants showed up to comment on Portnoy's Bitcoin departure, some of which bashed the internet personality for his inability to remain strong during falling asset prices. Now, that's the whole idea. You're supposed to buy the dip, aka BTFD, buy the frickin' dip. You don't supposed to sell on the dip. So he's doing the opposite of what you're supposed to do, and then he's beating up Bitcoin as if it's Bitcoin's fault. No, it's your fault. You had weak hands, you're a moron, and you probably shouldn't have all this attention because you're probably misleading a lot of people regarding the king of all crypto. But hey, it's been entertaining to say the least, so what do you expect? Now, how do you hold the pizza with those weak hands? We had some influencers responding, and then we had Mondo. "Dude, only lasted a week in crypto before throwing in the towel." It is laughable at the end of the day. And if you missed his actual tweets right here, "I currently own 0 Bitcoins. I will wait and watch. I lost 25,000. Just like with the stock market, it took my brain time to figure it out. I know this. The link marines are weak, and the orchard flowers do die in the crypto world. I may or not be done. Hashtag Bitcoin." And he also shared a little later, "I'm out on crypto because coins don't always go up. Stocks, on the other hand, continue to always go up." And I'll include this video for you to check out on your own in the show notes below the video in the description. So Portnoy, also known as Davey Day Trader for his stock trading antics, has previously expressed his lack of knowledge on crypto. He hosted Gemini Crypto Exchange founders Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss at his house on August 13th, which got him all this publicity, to be honest, for some industry education. Now, Portnoy discussed Link and a bevy of other topics with the Winklevoss twins, statingly allocating $250,000 for crypto trading. Only a few days later, the Barstool founder found himself deep in the crypto game, romanticizing pump and dumps. By August 18th, he boasted $98,000 of profit from Bitcoin, calling himself the king of Bitcoin, while projecting millions in gains over the coming months. This guy is laughable, if you ask me. There's going to be a lot of bad actors that come in and out of this game. Not everyone is here like us for the long haul. My viewers right here, if you're watching this show and you've been watching now over 500 episodes strong, you can see I'm still delivering the news to you on a daily basis. It doesn't matter the weather, as long as I have power, as long as I have this mic, I'm bringing it forth straight to you. We can't say the same about everyone else in the market. So if you appreciate daily crypto news just like this, regardless of my circumstances, be sure to smash that like button, drop me a comment, support the show. I greatly appreciate it. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts just like this every single day, including weekends and even during hurricanes. And real quick before I go, if interested in tapping into OPM and leveraging other people's money to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, smash the link right below this video in the description and register for this free system entitled OPM Wealth. You'll be glad you did, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.